I feel sick to my stomach having to make this video, but I have to because apparently the Chicago Bears are looking into Vikings defensive coordinator Brian Flores for their head coaching position. So let's talk about this, people. What is going on? Y'all, Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video. Talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, guys, hit that subscribe button down below. Would really appreciate that. Helps me grow the channel, support the channel by doing so, and hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. All right, so Albert Breer, NFL reporter, said the following in the coaching search for the Chicago Bears, and I quote, "Another name connected to the position is Minnesota Vikings defensive coordinator Brian Flores. He was a Boston College teammate of Poles in 2003, and the two have similar roots in the Bill Belichick system. Poles worked under Scott Pioli in Kansas City. I'm also told that Warren's vetting of Flores with all his old connections in Minnesota, Warren worked for the Vikings for 15 years, yielded strong reviews for the 43-year-old. He will, of course, have to lay out a plan for how things would be different with Williams than they were with Tua Tagovailoa in Miami," end quote. Okay. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I feel sick having to make this video because Brian Flores is the last person, I'm serious, the last person I want coaching this football team. And that has nothing to do with his success in Minnesota as a defensive coordinator, but he's just not the right guy for the Bears. And the fact that the Bears are even considering him is preposterous, and it just shows you how dysfunctional this organization is, because what Brian Flores did with Tua Tagovailoa in his Miami stint was coaching malpractice. I mean, go back and look at the video of Tua talking about his experience with Brian Flores. Like, Brian Flores made Tua lose all his confidence, made him doubt himself as a quarterback. Like, go check out those videos, folks. It's real, it's out there, and it was bad, all right? The last thing we need to help with the development of Caleb Williams is to get a coach in here who doesn't care about the development of Caleb Williams, because he never cared about the development of Tua Tagovailoa. All Brian Flores cares about is winning football games. Now, you might be thinking, Faiz, you're being harsh, and yeah, isn't that the point, right? To win football games? Yes, but not at the expense of your biggest asset, which means you have to instill confidence in your quarterback and develop him and get the best out of him. We know the rules in today's NFL, folks. You don't have a top elite quarterback, you're not winning a Super Bowl. So we're going to only go as far as Caleb takes us, and we need a guy that will help take Caleb to new heights. That's not Brian Flores. His tough, hard-nosed style of coaching is perfect as a DC. He is in the perfect position right now with the Minnesota Vikings. Or if he really is going for a head coaching job, go with an established veteran quarterback that you don't need to coach up, you don't need to develop, because he's already established. And all Brian Flores would have to do at that point would just be to stay the heck out of his way and, work on the defense and the overall operation. But not when you've got a young quarterback in Caleb Williams. No, sir, no shot. I'm sorry, this would be a disaster. So I'm not looking at Brian Flores at all. I can't believe we're talking about Brian Flores with Poles having a connection with him from the Boston College days, and Kevin Warren because he was working in Minnesota for a couple of years. Like, oh man, this would be bad. So to me, I'm all the way out. Sorry to be harsh, but I really am. You guys know you follow me for a reason here. I'm only going to give you guys my true, authentic takes here. And I posted this on my social media accounts. Follow me on Twitter, X. I said, the Brian Flores to the Bears rumors make me sick. Please keep this man away from my quarterback. He will stunt Caleb Williams' development. I don't want that. No, sir. Sorry to Brian Flores, next candidate. Let me know what you guys think, man. Am I being too harsh? I don't think I am, because I don't want him as my head coach. As a DC, I'll take it, but not as a head coach. Leave a comment down below as always. Thanks for watching.